Are you one of the many people that have tried to lose weight and you can't lose weight? Or you try to get healthy and you can't get healthy? You tried every single diet that's out there, or you tried every single concoction that's out there, and you're still not getting the health goals you want to get achieved? Hi, my name is Dr. Evan Shea. I want to share with you a simple formula to help you achieve your healthcare goals, whatever it is. Just one thing I want you to remember, that your health is a direct adaptation to your lifestyle choices. So what does that mean? If your health is a direct adaptation to your lifestyle choices, then this is what this means. It means this, that we choose to be healthy by what we eat, how we think, how we feel, then how we supplement, and also how we move. So I want you to be mindful of that. Our lifestyle is causing most of our health issues. Now, say you were on the perfect diet, and I'm sure a lot of you have tried many, many different diets because there's hundreds of different diets out there, right? Now imagine you went on, say, the keto diet, and you read everything about the keto diet, and you read all the testimonials, and you find that the keto diet has helped hundreds, if not thousands of people to lose weight. But then you try the keto diet and you don't lose weight. Or say you tried the paleo diet, and you tried the paleo diet, you went clean, you went off all the carbohydrates, and you're eating very, very nicely, and you still haven't lost weight. Then you try the vegetarian diet, then you try the intermittent fasting, right? So I want to show you a simple formula to be able to show you how to actually not only lose weight, but also stay healthy for a long period of time. So here's the simple formula. Health equals action divided by identity. So what is action? Action is how we move, how we eat, and how we supplement. Those are the three actions that typically, we could add one more, and that's how we sleep, right? And so if we take great action and we work on our sleep and we exercise daily, and allegedly it's supposed to improve our health, we're going to the proper diet, the proper nutrition, right? We think that we're doing all the right things. And I get this a lot in my clinic, especially after treating 700,000 patients. By now I should be able to see common patterns. And I remember there was times when I would put somebody on what I would consider the perfect diet. Now there's no perfect diet, right? But I put them on a diet that had another patient lose 50, 75, 100 pounds in a very short amount of time. But then I put somebody else on a similar diet, but they didn't lose the weight. No change happened. And then I assess them, I put them on herbs, I put them on supplements. You've tried this too, I'm sure. You go to that vitamin shop, you spend $200 to $300 a month on supplements, and you're still never hitting those goals. That's because there's one thing that's missing in most weight loss and healthcare journeys, that our identity is disrupted. So what's an identity? An identity is nothing but a belief plus a belief plus a belief. So an example of this is this. Say you grew up in a household where everybody was overweight, and you saw that's how everybody's supposed to be. You ate the same food, you had the same habits. Then one day you're like, you know what, I'm enough. I want to lose weight. I want to go on a diet. I want to get on supplements. I want to start exercising. I want to start moving. And you start taking a lot of action. And you take so much action, and your health does not improve. Because most people start with actions first. Now I'm flipping the script here a little bit, because I'm big about taking action. But you could do all the action in the world, but if you don't believe that you could lose the weight, you're not going to lose the weight. If you don't believe that you're going to get healthy, it's not going to work. I can't tell you how many patients that came in to see me, and they come in, they're waiting for me for, say, weeks or months to see me. And they come in, and the first thing they say to me is, you're not going to help me. So before they even start, they're telling me I can't help them. Even though they're putting all their money and the trust into me, they don't believe they could get better. Now, beliefs play a critical role in your health. Now say this. Say I had a lot of belief, but I took very little action. What's going to happen to my health? It's also going to be low. It's a simple mathematical formula, right? So I slept well. I focused on my sleep. I focused on how I move. I'm moving. I'm exercising. I'm eating well. I got all the white flour out. I got all the grains out of my diet. I'm eating very clean, and I'm supplementing very well, right? So I'm supporting my adrenals. I'm detoxifying, right? But I have low identity, where I don't believe I could lose the weight, then you're never going to really be healthy. And vice versa. You can have a lot of belief, but if you don't take the right actions, then you're not going to be healthy. It's a very simple formula. And I see this in the clinic a lot. Patients, they take a lot of action, but their identity has to shift. And I'm telling you now, it's not until we actually change our identity. And those are strategies and techniques, and there's a lot of tools out there. I'll teach you one tool today to change your belief structure. Because if we don't change our identity, we don't change our belief, we're not going to be able to change our health. That's it. It's a very simple formula. So when my patients come in, they ask me, so what's the number one thing I can work on? I'm always going to start with belief. Always. Because if you don't believe you could get healthy, or you don't believe you could lose the weight, or you don't believe that you could get off certain medications, then it's not going to happen. Or if you don't believe you could be pain-free, it's not going to happen. So the patients that come in, I had a patient last week that came through. She's like, you're not going to be able to help me. I'm like, you're probably right. I can't help you. And then I treat them, and they started feeling better. The moment they start feeling better, I'm adding bricks to a belief. They feel better after the first visit. Then they come back in for another visit, and they're like, oh my gosh, maybe I can get better. Then another visit, and then another visit. So we start stacking, adding up these new belief structures that over time, we reprogram the brain. We reprogram the subconscious brain to have faith and belief that we could get better. That's why your health is a direct adaptation to your lifestyle choices. Lifestyle consists of 4 elements specifically. It's how we eat, how we move, how we think, that's our belief, and then how we supplement. It's extremely simple, but it's not easy to do. So we could go on the right diet plan, the right supplements, but if we consistently think that we can't get healthy, or we can't get out of pain, or I'm going to live with this pain forever, or I'm going to live with this weight gain forever, then all the actions you take could be for naught. So we need to reprogram the brain, and we need to reprogram the habits and beliefs. So let me show you another diagram, okay? Now, it's very important that you understand this. I'm going to keep that up top. Now I'm going to draw a picture of the mind and the body. So this is the mind, that's the body. Now the mind is divided into 2 portions. We have our conscious mind, I'm going to give the C, and our subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind are all the programs we've had our whole entire life, whether that's familial, whether that's societal, whether that's community, it doesn't matter. All the subconscious programs, mainly that are actually programmed into our brain before the age of 7, that's the subconscious mind. So our thoughts, which is our conscious mind, they create a feeling, which is the subconscious mind, and the feeling creates an action inside the body. And so in order for us to change how the body responds to a thought, feeling, and action, then we have to actually start with the thoughts first. So let me teach you one technique you can do. So it's very simple. And what I want you to do, I just want you to put your hands on your heart, and I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to put a little smile on your face. And as you feel this feeling of gratefulness, gratitude, and love and joy in your heart, you can put a little smile on your face. You're just going to take a deep breath in, and you're going to exhale. As you exhale, put a little smile on your face. I want you to feel that feeling of gratitude. And as you're feeling this feeling of gratitude, what I want you to also do is visualize your goal. Whether that's getting out of pain, or a certain number of pounds you want to lose, or if it's you want to get off a certain medication, or a doctor telling you, hey, listen, your disease is gone. You want to feel the feeling as if it's already happened. Because in the brain, once you start feeling the feeling as if you're healed, it's going to send messages up to the brain consciously. Then the brain's going to send messages down, securing that feeling, and it's going to change the biochemistry inside the body. And when you do this right before you go to bed, you'll start noticing changes, because before you go to bed, you're in what's known as a theta brainwave state. Theta brainwave state is a hypnotic state. So right before you go to bed and you feel that feeling of gratitude as if you're already healed, or feel the feel of the wish already happening, then the body starts creating a biochemistry as if. So in every single cell, there's something known as a neuropeptide. These neuropeptides, they respond to the thoughts we think. So if we think something negative, so if we think something like, I just can't lose the weight, or I can't believe this happened to me, your body's going to start responding biochemically. And the body starts laying down stress hormones. And those stress hormones will cause blood sugar to rise, heart rate to rise, and it's also going to suppress the immune system. Stay tuned to my next video. I'm going to be talking about the biology and physiology of stress, because it is those stress hormones that create this imbalance inside the body. So the moment you start creating stress hormones because your identity is underactive, then no matter what you're eating, those stress hormones are taking root, and they create a program inside the brain and nervous system. And our job is to reprogram, our job meaning you and my job is to reprogram the brain, because our 2.5 billion-year-old brain is not designed to make us happy. We have to reprogram our brain every single day, creating new habits every single day, but it has to start with identity. We have to start feeling the feeling as if we're already healed before the body starts responding. And then the moment we start doing that, that's when we start achieving these healthcare goals. We have to start with identity. Very important. We need to improve our beliefs, and we create the beliefs inside our mind first. Because there's a part of the brain called the reticular activating system. The moment we start believing the fact or feeling the fact that we're healthy, then the brain starts searching for things around us in our life, either external or internal, that give us proof. It's like, have you ever bought a new car and you're driving around and you see that new car you just bought everywhere? Or you buy the new pair of shoes or the Louis Vuitton, whatever it is, right? It doesn't really matter. You start seeing that material item everywhere you go, right? And so what the brain starts doing, once we start having this new identity shift, the brain starts searching for things, starts searching for proof that we're changing. And you start eating differently, start thinking differently, start feeling different, then you start having changes in your health. But it has to start with the feeling first. Feeling as if the wish is already fulfilled. All right, so that's the homework assignment I want you to practice. I want you going home. I want you meditating on this. If you do this several times throughout the day, you can. But right before you go to bed, it makes it much easier because you're already in a theta brainwave state. You're already in a hypnotic state. So let's use that to your benefit. Okay, it's called state akin to sleep, or also known as SAS, SAS. You want to feel the feeling as if you're already healthy, and then start stacking actions on top of that. Because if we don't change this, no matter what action you take, it's never going to happen. Hopefully you enjoy this. Sempre Levante, always forward. I look forward to helping and serve you. Click the link below if you want to, or subscribe, like this video, share it with your friends and family and loved ones. Expect more videos to come. Click here now. Take care. Bye-bye.